folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I do non-pop country music reactions. Those of you who've been around a little bit for even a couple days will know that much. You saw the title, Randy Travis's song 8 by 10. I don't think I know this song. I didn't grow up on country, but Renee had made a large gift to the channel for me to do 6 episodes of basically the Randy Travis story. And because he had a stroke in 2013, but he had huge impact on country music. Just a beautiful voice, beautiful artist, beautiful man, the whole 9 yards. And it was I did episode 1, uploaded it, and it was Warner Nashville, and they block a lot of their stuff. And true to form, they blocked that. So that was disappointing for both Renee and me because I loved that episode. I loved what I'd seen. But then I had to break the news to Renee that Warner wasn't allowing it. And so she was disappointed. I was disappointed. But we now have Randy Travis's song Old 8 by 10. So let us embark on this reaction, shall we? This is going to be a heartbreaker. You just know it. Almost positive.
Well, I know it ain't much, but it's all that I have since she's gone.
Yep.
One black and white memory of the only love I've ever known.
Black and white, what a detail.
One moment in time when we were together, a page from the past to haunt me forever, a constant reminder that hearts heal much slower than bones. Now my whole world's in 1 8 by 10 with 4 metal walls holding it in. Through one plate glass window, neath a blanket of dust, stands an 8 by 10 picture of us.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have told her what I felt inside back when her sweet love was flowing like wine. I wish she would come back and love me again the way that she loved me in that old 8 by 10. Now the silence is deafening as the day turns to dark. Her presence gets stronger with each beat of my heart. I pretend that she's here and we've made a new start. And for a moment, she's back in my arms.
Still, it's painful because you gotta look back out of that.
My whole world's in 1 8 by 10 with 4 metal walls holding it in. Through one plate glass window, neath a blanket of dust, stands an 8 by 10 picture of us.
It's still hidden.
There's an 8 by 10 picture of us.
And the creative mind is just fascinating. You put those varied concepts together and you say, it's not just a picture that I kept on the wall or on the mantle. It's wrapped up in a dusty blanket type thing. And but 4 metal walls, right? And that's just the frame looking through the glass. And but the detail that it was black and white, not a color photo, black and white. Why black and white? Because that communicates sort of lack of emotion. Not that there was lack of emotion back then, but now that imparts to the listener the sense of something different than this vibrant thing that could come back to life. It's black and white, and that's far less vibrant than a colorful picture of them. Even though they're not together, it still communicates something different. Uh, and it's not a wooden frame, right? And a wooden frame, you could depict that differently, splintered, what have you. But the songwriter, the lyricist, opted for a metal frame to depict metal walls, which is another cold, sort of imparts this cold thing because that's what he's getting from it. And every once in a while, he'll escape into that world and relive with her as though things are happy, but then he's got to step back out of it. That's the hard part. I made one quick comment during it. I'm like, oh, yeah, when you allow yourself a moment of like, could we get back together? And then you realize, no, no, in this case, she's gone. You're like, I got to snap back out of it and come back to my dreadful reality. Um, and then eventually it gets better. Eventually he'll meet someone new or he'll just move along and, you'll always remember that person. I mean, you shouldn't forget that part. It's part of your life. Even if you tried to, you couldn't do it. The human mind is wired for that. And then you just have to put it in some sort of perspective, which is the human blessing and the human curse that, our memories last a long time. I don't know how long animals' memories last. Uh, they're they're not contemplating the future, and that might be why they don't contemplate the past as much. They live more in the moment, eat or be eaten type of thing, and that is very different mindset. And I don't know if that's neurologically what that all implies and such, but it's fun to think and talk about those things. But that's a different topic. Here, he's just sad, and what a way of depicting sadness, Renee. This is just Randy. I mean, you heard his voice. It's incredible. It's what got him discovered. He was actually washing dishes at like a catfish place or something, I think in Nashville, and somebody handed somebody a demo of Randy on it. Nobody was giving Randy any attention. And then somebody, it was a producer, I think, heard his voice. And at the time, George Jones and Merle, was on the episode 1 that got blocked, said that they weren't selling. Traditional wasn't selling at the time. This is back, I think, in the 80s. And yet this producer had heard Randy, and he's like, who is that? And here we are. So you heard his voice on this. You're like, that's just different. So I'm going to rate this one. And the number that popped into my head was a 9.0, straight 9. Love the songwriting, love the instrumentation. Simple, and you could just feel it. So there you go. From Renee Mooberry, everybody. And she might be becoming Randy Travis's United States #1 fan, but that's yet to be determined. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.